Paraffin wax therapy uses the heating power to help skin absorb nourishment in paraffin wax quickly and become soft and smooth, beautiful white and full of luster. For their simple operation and marked results, they have become the hot topic in professional beauty salons and been very popular in family consumer. Paraffin wax therapy instruments have 4 kinds. ZC989A, paraffin magnetic wax therapy instrument. ZC989F, wife hand care wax instrument. ZC989E, hair removing wax instrument. ZC989, mirror wax therapy instrument. Paraffin wax therapy instruments have many characters, such as 24-hour safety catch of the power supply, dissolving the wax instantly, the automatic constant temperature system, and so on. The insulation materials inside guarantee the safety use. ZC989A still have the special function of magnetization, which can balance the electric charge of skin surface and make the wax and skin contact more closely. Paraffin wax have paraffin peach wax, lemon wax, mare wax, rat wax, seaweed wax, and tea tree oil wax, 6 kinds. The main composition for wax is vitamin E, which can accelerate the blood circulation, promote the skin to absorb the nourishment, and obtain the beautiful and white skin, improve the skin flexibility, reduce the wrinkles, etc. Among them, the mare wax can release the large quantity calories, and if matched the reduced weight frost and the electric blanket, we can also reduce weight with burnable fat. Among them, peach wax, lemon wax, and rat wax can use to do hand care, feet care, face care, and body care. Tea tree oil wax primarily uses to do feet care. Seaweed wax primarily uses to do face care, and mare wax primarily uses to do body care. Next, let's introduce paraffin wax therapy. 1. Hand care of paraffin wax therapy. Hand care suits of paraffin wax therapy are ZC989F, matte plunk, beauty wax, clean liquid, moist frost bone collagen protein, one-time rubber sleeve, cotton gloves, the humidity test pen. Firstly, put 5 pieces of paraffin wax into the machine and turn on the power supply. Choose the temperature adjustment to the tallest place and wait for about 40 minutes. When all wax in the machine have dissolved, twist to the lowest place. Put a piece of matte plank into the machine in case the hands carelessly contact with the bottom and feel not well. During the waiting, check the skin whether to have owns skin disease or not at first, and take off the watch, hand trims, and rings, etc. Clean the nursing part with the clean liquid. Then with towel or cotton cloth. Apply the moist frost of bone collagen protein and massage the skin slightly to a complete absorption. If condition permits, we can use the humidity test pen to test the skin and record it. At the beginning, test temperature by the inside of the wrist. If it is fit, put hands in the machine and the fingers separate as far as possible. After 10 seconds, take them out and repeat this action for 3 to 5 times. Wear the rubber sleeve, then the cotton sleeve to keep warm. 10 to 15 minutes later, take out the solid wax with the rubber sleeve from the wrist down and abandon. This time, the hands immediately become soft and smooth, delicate and full of flexibility. Especially in winter and dry and cold weather, the effect is marked. Now, use the humidity test pen again. We can find the obvious result. At last, take out the matte plank, turn off the power supply. The wax in the machine can be kept for the next use. 2. Feet care. Feet care suits of paraffin wax therapy are DC989A, matte plank, clean liquid, moist frost bone collagen protein, cotton sleeve for feet. In summer, women like to wear skirts and sandals, but what they worry about is feet care. Generally speaking, people think feet are the difficult nursing part. Having paraffin wax therapy instrument, however, it has become very easy. Below, let's look at the process of feet care. Turn on the power supply, twist the temperature adjustment to the tallest place. Wait until the wax in the machine has dissolved completely, twist to the lowest place. Firstly, put a piece of matte plank into the machine in case the feet carelessly contact with the bottom and feel not well. Take off the decorations and check whether to have owned skin disease or not. Apply the clean liquid, then with towel. Apply the moist frost bone collagen protein and massage the skin lightly to a complete absorption. Test temperature by the inside of the wrist. If it is feet, put feet into the machine for about 10 seconds, then bring it up. Repeat this action for 3 to 5 times. Wear the rubber sleeve and also the cotton sleeve to keep warm. 10 to 15 minutes later, take out the solid wax with the rubber sleeve from the wrist down and abandon. The feet after the wax therapy immediately become soft and smooth, delicate and full of luster. Take out the matte plank, turn off the power supply. The wax in the machine can be kept for the next use. 3. Face care of paraffin wax therapy. Face care suits of paraffin wax therapy are DC989F, clean liquid, moist frost bone collagen protein, goose, brush. Firstly, apply the clean liquid on the face. And cleaned it with towel. Apply the moist frost of bone collagen protein. Massage the skin lightly to a complete absorption. If needed, we can add quintessential element to strengthen the moist result. Test the temperature by the inside of the wrist and put the cotton parts on the eyes and mouth. Apply little wax on the chin, double cheeks, and forehead. Cover the face with cotton cloth, then repeat applying several layers of wax on the whole face. Spread the towel to keep the heating power and wait for 10 to 15 minutes. When tearing the wax, tear it from the chin and draw the whole wax upward. As a result, the whole face immediately becomes smooth and full of luster. Finish the wax therapy, we can apply the moist frost directly without cleaning the face. 4. Body care of paraffin wax therapy. Body care suits of paraffin wax therapy are ZC989A, manual male wax, laser ruler, scale, one-time rubber bed sheet, clean liquid, moist frost bone collagen protein, brush, little razor blade, electric blanket. Firstly, with the guest, measure the upper part of her ankle and the middle part of her calf. Recall them. Spread the electric blanket and the rubber sheet on the bed. Make the guest lay down. Apply the clean liquid on the nursing part and clean it with towel. Apply nutrient frost on the skin. Massage it in circles to a complete absorption. What's more, apply the reduced frost on the part needing to reduce the fat and massage it again. Wait until the wax has dissolved. Mix it evenly and test temperature on the wrist. If the temperature is fade, begin to brush the wax. The right method of using paraffin wax is to keep the best partial temperature. Absorb the more nutrition in the wax and burn fat. When brush the thick layers of wax, the guests have the feeling of light sauna. From the ankle, wrap the nursing part tightly with body fresh paper. Repeating it for 4 layers. Cover the guest with rubber bed sheet and electric blanket. For 15 to 30 minutes of nursing, it can accelerate the blood circulation and enhance the wrapping result. Finish the care. From the ankle upwards, cut the wax open in the middle and peel it off. Then, discard the useful lace wax. Apply the moist frost of bone collagen protein on the nursing part. Massage it to a complete absorption. At last, measure the weight, ankle and calf. Comparing the former result, we can see the obvious change. The care-safe guideline of paraffin wax therapy. 1. The used paraffin wax can be put back to the machine for next use. Put it into rubber bag and abandon. Because the nourishment in the wax has been absorbed, the wax can't attain the effect we expected. 2. Hairdressers must test temperature by the inside of the wrist before they do wax therapy for guests. Don't do it again until the temperatures fade. 3. It's not fit to do wax therapy if the care skin has wounds, red measles, burns, acne, or other damaged parts. 4. Paraffin wax can be used with water, milk liquid, and other solution. If the wax in the machine doesn't reach the lowest line shown by the inside wall, please add the wax in time. When there's no wax, don't turn on the power supply. The warm power line can't be used, and don't contact it with the surface of the whole thing. 5. The used wax must be wrapped with rubber bag, then discarded. Don't put it into the toilet or pipes in case of blocks. The liquid wax in the machine can be poured directly. Turn off the power supply firstly and don't turn it on again until the wax becomes solid. When the bottom of the wax dissolves, take it out and abandon. 6. During the therapy, if you feel too cold or hot, it is perhaps abnormal physiological reaction. Stop using it immediately. 7. If you find there's wax on the clothes or carpet, dissolve the wax with blower and absorb it with newspapers. 5. Hair removing of paraffin wax therapy. The suits of hair removing paraffin wax therapy are ZC989E, internal parts, cotton, hair removing wax, wooden mixing knife, hair removing cloth, brush, people who want to get rid of body hair, how to do this quickly and well is a worrying problem. Many hair-removing ways such as electricity needle, razor, chemistry method, etc., which are not only complicated but also easy to leave scar. Hair-removing paraffin wax therapy brings the hope to people. Its characters are to get rid of the body hair in large parts, effectively, quickly, and simply. Below, we'll explain the care method for hair-removing wax. ZC989E is composed of main engine and internal parts. First, put the hair-removing wax container into the machine. Turn on the power supply and wait for about 15 to 30 minutes. During the waiting, check the skin whether to have wounds or skin disease or not, and clean the skin with cotton from the stringent water, talcum powder also. When wax dissolving, pour the wax into the internal parts with mixing knife and put the internal parts into the machine for heating. Take out the mixed wax from the internal parts. Apply the skin evenly following the direction of hair growing. Apply the wax as thin as possible, and the wax shouldn't be very large so that the cloth can't cover. Put the cloth on the skin immediately and push it following the hair growth direction. Remember, leave the cloth with 2.5 cm clean on the counter direction. Then, one hand catch the cloth, the other press the king. Tear the cloth quickly towards the counter direction of hair growing. After this, we must apply comfortable clean water. Be careful to nurse the hair-removing parts for about 2 days and apply the comfortable clean water irregularly. The wax in the machine can't be used again. Notice for using hair-removing wax. 1. Long hair is fit to do wax therapy. If having removed bad body hair with razor or hair-removing cream, you'd better wait for 2 or 3 weeks before doing this therapy. 2. If the hair is short, you should apply the wax following the counter direction of hair growing to make it erect for removing. 3. After removing, if having few hairs, we can hold them up with tweezers and needn't apply the wax again. 4. If you have tumor, birthmark, acne, pimples on the skin, or the skin have been injured and inflamed, strictly prohibit using the therapy. Paraffin wax therapy is your wise choice. Zhongcang Beauty Appliance Limited Company in Guangzhou is a large joint venture cooperating with foreign capital. It has the ability to research, develop, manufacture, and sell the beauty appliance. The markets of their products are domestic and international regions. In the beauty appliance, their market share resides the first in the whole country. The products are welcome in the United States, Canada, Europe, Korea, India, Thailand, Malaysia, Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, etc. also have large consumers in domestic region. These days, the company primarily produces all kinds of equipment for the beauty salon and the healthcare products for the family. They are Skin Examining Instrument Series, Paraffin Wax Therapy Instrument Series, Body Beauty Series, Cold and Hot Purge Series, Ultrasonic Wave Series, Magic Hand Series, the family healthcare products and all kinds of basic equipment for the beauty salon. The creed of Zhongcang Beauty Appliance Limited Company is RMT, the marking of the quality and service.